What's going on, gangsters? Movie John 75, and I'm showcasing my Friday the 13th VHS collection. All of these I got from Scotty Slasher some time ago, except for two of them, and I'll show you the ones I didn't get from him. But right now, we're going to jump right on this. Friday the 13th, the first one. Everybody knows this one, Betsy Palmer. This is where it all began. Killing revenge for her little boy, Jason. You know, I got a DVD set of this, and it just ain't the same without the original artwork and all that stuff. I got all these in these slip, squeeze, and shake cases. Protect them. Near and dear to my heart, I'll never get rid of these. This is part 2. Of course, Amy Steele was in this one, and Jason with the old sack over his head. I got that one off with Scotty too. The third one here, my favorite. This is the one I didn't get off with Scotty Slasher. I got this from Jason Scott at Spookables. It's got a sticker right there. Yeah, I know you can get Goo Gone and stuff and take off the stickers and stuff. I just never got around to it. I like this one though. This is my favorite. Of course, Jason gets the hockey mask. Rest in peace to Richard Brooker. I got to meet him in 2010. Glad I got to meet him. My favorite Friday the 13th of all time. Our second favorite is part 4, the final chapter. Corey Feldman, of course, in this. I don't know how many times I've seen some of these movies, and they never get old. I can watch them whenever. And that's why I guess they've always been my favorite. I always loved Friday the 13th series. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween stuff, they're good, but these are just near and dear to my heart. I always loved them. Part 5, a lot of people shit on this movie in the new beginning. This one is, you know, it's up there a little bit. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not the worst one either. I enjoy this movie for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of funny stuff in this movie. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. I actually enjoy it. I think it's comical. A lot of it is. And people that know me know why I know certain things is comical in it. And they seem to like it too, you know. Next up is part 6. This is probably my third favorite one. And because I went to the theater and seen it when I was a kid, if you watch the Camp Crystal Lake Memories, they'll tell you this is the only one that doesn't have nudity in it. And when I remember when the trailer came out to this, I'm like, I got to go see that. I think I was only about 10 or 11 when I got to see it, maybe. Completely different cover on this with the blue. I liked it. It was pretty cool. I got a poster of this one up in the old movie room over there. Y'all have seen that before. Next up, part 7, The New Blood. I mean, all these is Warner Brother not Warner Brothers, shit. Well, Paramount. I don't know what the hell I said Warner Brother. It's part 7, The New Blood. This one's alright. I mean, I can hack it. This is the first one with Kane Hodder. Of course, I got to meet him too in 2010, and I think I seen him in 2011 there too at Scarefest. And I don't know if he was at the last one I went to in 2015, but of course got his autograph the first time I ever went to see him. This one's alright. It's a little different, but I mean it's up there. It's not up there with this one, of course. This is Jason Takes Manhattan. This is part 8. It's comical in ways to take him out. This is where it started getting a little goofy for me, I thought. Taking him out of Crystal Lake where he's always been and going to Manhattan, which they really didn't film a whole lot in Manhattan. If you watch the documentaries, Camp Crystal Lake's Memories, you got to watch that. That's great to watch. Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah, I went to the theater and seen this too in 1993 when it came out. I was in Virginia Beach, and from the beginning of it, when he blew up, I was like, what the hell? What the hell are they going to do with Jason? He's switching bodies and shit. But when he came back at the end, it was pretty cool, but it just never was the same from the other movies. So this is probably my least favorite movie of all of them. Next up, Jason X. This came out some years later. Never did go to the theater and seen it. I actually had a poster of this one time too, but I gave it to my son. this one's different, man. He goes to space. I mean, what can you say about it? By this time, Jason goes to hell, and Jason X was not. They weren't with Paramount no more. I think it was New Line Cinema that took over, so that's why they couldn't use Friday the 13th Part 9 and Part 10 or whatever. And the last one I just picked up recently, I guess I could go ahead and throw it in with it. It's Freddy vs. Jason. This is a sealed copy that I picked up at Welcome Back Collectibles. If you ain't seen that video, go back on the road and watch that one. Shows you a bunch of stuff. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He had it sealed. It was $5, but hell. I don't actually have this on DVD. I need to get it for some reason. I don't know why I don't have it, but I got all these other ones on DVD too. And that's showcasing the collection there. Had the JT talking about wanting to collect these, you know, so I decided to show these off here. And hey, why not show off the collection in real nice order that they come in. And I'll never get rid of them. I always have them. Might not always watch the VHS, but I do have a VHS player and I can pop them in and watch them. Might do it just for old time's sake. Till next time, gangsters. Woo!